on the run from inside zone 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
Huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Hoskins. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Lost a throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Alexander. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And that is a tough assignment for a defense to cover a back man-to-man who can get downfield like that.
Especially when he can run routes the way he does, Reese. I'm really impressed watching this running back with how he's able to he doesn't telegraph where he's going. He is a weapon catching the ball out of the backfield.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Off play action. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I know that falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you've got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, it's pretty good.
To throw, it's Pavia. Shoots it to the left. Picked off in the open field. Stopped with an interception. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
More statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Glover. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 30 short, they'll line the running back here. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Look out, he's got room. Ripping through the defense. And a step in the field zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. You're not going to keep a lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
Yes, he's a bad shut show. This dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding to him, because at some point, he's going to break loose like a huge play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The first step for this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Rushes on him. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week, starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Behind his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, but they were just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Stowers. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third downs, everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
The Commodores will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Let's go! They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Back to pass, it's Chapin. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. This one's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
He wants to throw it again. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It'll be 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one.
He's still going. And they reacted well, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the front.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got it. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Here we go. Here's the handoff. He's off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking downfield, it's Chapin. Fires it beautifully out the coast. It's up to get the 1st and 10 from the 11.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen. They go up top and get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense.
able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Vegas. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The give on the outside. A confident, top, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gets it to him on the screen. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offensive perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Got his man. He's loose. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught close to the marker, it's Stowers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like the big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football.
Touchdown, Vandy! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
Got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it to get some momentum going.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5. It's when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Ridley up for a good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's got it. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. That's what a modern fullback has to do, almost like a tight end, to be able to be there and be available for the quarterback in the passing game, Jeff.
Yeah, you got to be able to do a lot of different things, Reese, no doubt about it. It's not just blocking, but it's lining up at different spots all over the field as well, running routes, and then being a viable option for your quarterback.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Bust through behind his head. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneaked the running back screen right in behind them. Pick up the first.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football. How.
Takes it the other way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Hoskins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Looking to go up top in times, running out the half. Got it in the middle. It's Stokes. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Commodores come to the line, trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to get the first through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up his quarterback.
Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found this guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
No return coming. He'll call for the Bearcat. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air. It's Shapen. That's caught. It's Williams. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. They'll open the second half on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Vandy on the Jets. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
A shot toward the end zone. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
How about the speed and athleticism at the back end of this defense? They came after the tight end with conviction, and they land a huge hit to prevent him from getting the first.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
On the move. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill, and I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going, and as a result, he's going backwards. It's a big TFL for the defense.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Back to pass. It's Chapin. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. 18 of those this season. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Safe completion on the screen.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play small.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Quarterback keeper. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, and it's a design run like here, fine, but then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Looking downfield, it's Pavia. He wants to take the top off. And the incomplete pass will be shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally. They understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins the game.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play. The linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Hoskins. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the Commodores trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Great job by the back on the option.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Yankee Blue! Yankee Blue! Looking to throw. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll call for the fair catch here.
like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown Dogs. The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to run it to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Grab near the marker. It's Hoskins. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The give on the inside. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
42 Spider.
Leaves it with the back. And there was no 22.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stores. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're in passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continued to stay in a rhythm.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative mark.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. Offense right now, think about mismatches. Think about big bodies out wide. I can throw them the football, and they can make a play on top of something.
It's third and goal and third and long. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Commodores. And they take it in for 6 more points. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game spot.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt, situational football is probably one of the most underrated, under-talked about things.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The give as they work on that clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming. Right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Vandy. They wanted the finish, and that they did on that possession. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And a lot of times late in football games,